Shout out to the mother streets.
Shout out to these hype ass lyrics and dope beats that hit you with, that kick you with. I'm all folk. Hitting the switches.
Yeah, that nigga Max dropped the album, dropped the tape.
Max
Streets
B?
ain't feeling it. They ain't feeling it, man. Got your boy Red Cafe on the joint.
And I ain't checked on Red. I got to check on Red. It's been a while.
He on the Max B tape.
Yeah, Red is one of the first people to ever, you know what I mean? When I went to New York, I told you the story.
I know.
Like, gee, man, you need to get you a pistol. I say, nah, I'm in Manhattan, bro. I don't want to go to prison. I don't want to go to prison. I got a letter. I got a letter to Jake Paul. Make sure y'all clip this. Well, first off, Merry Christmas Eve to everybody at the lunch table.
Yeah,
I hope this Christmas brings you all of the things that you want. I hope you are really planning your 2026 with a different passion. Hopefully it starts with your diet and how you eating and exercising. Because I think that's a real true change that you got to start internally. You know, it ain't got to be a gym or going to the gym. It could be walking. You know what I mean? But just get your inner health together because life ain't finna get no easier. But I got a message to Jake Paul. Jake Paul thought, right, that he picked the perfect opponent for his fight, right? He called Anthony Joshua after Anthony Joshua had got knocked out. He was out the ring 15 months, right, after being knocked out by Daniel Dubois. He's 36, 37 years old. He put a weight restriction on him. He did a few things to me that he thought and his matchmakers thought that they did the right thing. My message is to Jake Paul is you just ruined your boxing career. You will never, ever, ever be the same. Never, ever, ever be the same.
Like that.
He caught Anthony Joshua in his prime.
Mm-hmm.
He thought he caught him after his Anthony Joshua is a late bloomer. He's one of those guys that got into boxing at 18, 19, 20 years old.
Yeah.
He's only been boxing, not just professionally. He's only been boxing a total of 16, 17 years. He's not Floyd Mayweather when Floyd Mayweather started at 6 or 7 years old, or Oscar started at 8 or 9 years old, or Tank started at 10 or 9 years old. This guy's a late bloomer, and he's barely getting control of his body. The message to him is, you cannot play boxing. And you pick the one person that doesn't play boxing. Like, Tyson Fury would have played with you. He wouldn't have thought of you as a real boxer, so he would have just moved around with you, bullshitted. He'd probably punch on you, try to hurt you, but he wouldn't have did too much work. He would have kind of made sure you laid down.
I told my brother that I think Tyson Fury might have ended that shit earlier.
No,
Tyson Fury would have cut the ring off. He'd have cut the ring off faster on him.
Yeah, but he'd been entertaining the crowd because he's a showman.
Okay, yeah, all right, yeah.
He's a showman. Wilder wouldn't have took you serious. Wilder probably would get you, but he would kind of let you kind of exist because they would see you as inferior products. They would treat you like an inferior product. They wouldn't even approach the fight like you're an inferior product. I mean, they would approach the fight like you're an inferior product. You pick the one person who would pick you and treat you like everybody else because he's that type of pugilist. He's still working on getting better. So while your matchmakers and your team have done an incredible job all of these years, right, with all of these fights, this by far was the greatest mistake you ever made. And you'll never be the same, bro. That type of damage, going 5 to 6 rounds and finding some solace that you lasted 5 or 6 rounds, the type of damage you took in that fight, even the knockout, is brutal. And you'll never be the same. Never, bro. Like, leave this alone. This is not it. You made your money. You're going to go in there and you're going to get yourself killed. This is serious. You're going to get yourself really damaged in a different way. It's all bad, bro. It's all
What
bad.
you think? What you think Tank would have did something? Tank would have got in that ring with him.
Punch on him, but he would have treated him
Tank
like
would
an
have punched on
inferior
him.
product. See, most boxers would treat him like an inferior product. They'd be like, man, you don't really box, so we're going to play with you. Tyson Fury be dancing, licking his tongue out, moving his gloves around, ha, 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 hitting him, yeah, I'll play with you, hand speed. You pick the one dude that does not play boxing at all. He don't even half-ass play. Like, he's going to treat you like you're a pro. And he treated you like a pro. He treated you like a pro. He didn't treat you like you were inferior product. He came in the best shape. He came working a game plan. And the damage you took, including the jaw, people don't get over that type of injury in boxing, bro. It's a really tough thing. Even the best guys, he will never be the same, bro. Never be the same.
I don't know. I kind of go back from that. Though. I think that he looks at boxing on a purely entertainment level, and not just, you know what I'm saying, not just like going out there with them to be the greatest boxer. You know what I'm saying? Like he don't approach it like that. He approached that shit on a straight entertainment level. He's just a little bit different than what his brother does every Monday night. Brother go on Monday Night Raw wrestling every Monday night. He just does it on another. You know what I'm saying? He using boxing as if it's like that. He thinking it's like that. So I can see him going back in the ring again because it's a big draw, it's a big ticket.
I'm
You know what I'm
telling you,
saying?
whoever
And
he
he
fights
gonna get another
again,
fight. And this goes back. Shout out to Coach. Said it last week. These motherfuckers are getting in the ring for $50 million and get their jaw broke for $50 million.
yeah, but
He don't
again,
care.
even that concept is not really true. Like I get what Coach is saying, but even once he gets back in the ring, because I believe he'll pump himself up to get back in the ring. I think he'll pump himself back up to get in the ring, but he'll never be the same. Even once he gets back in the ring, he'll never, like, if he fights the wrong UFC fighter, guys that he would have beat before Anthony Joshua, those guys will probably hurt him at this point.
Yo, it's just crazy how this thing, it's crazy, B. How he went from like a YouTube influencer, bro, to filling up that motherfucking arena, B. Like
And it's all following. It's all about moving your
that's ill, B.
followers. It's all about moving your followers through different things. And no, Jake Paul, if he fights retired UFC fighters, he's going to get hurt.
Yo, I didn't ask you. Did you see old boy, the 50-year-old? Did you see that fight before the
Oh,
undercard?
Anderson Silva.
Oh, Anderson Silva's looking good out there, B. He
Like,
was
if he
looking
fights
good.
Anderson Silva, he'll get hurt.
Again, because he fought him before.
Yeah, he'll get hurt. Like, it does something different.
Yeah, I know, I understand what you're saying.
It does something different. You know what I'm saying? It does something different. Like, that type of injury in boxing, it's not, even fighting against non-boxers is going to look different for him. Hell, cold nights is going to look different for him. Cold nights is going to look different for him.
Well, I only got to go right now to eat out that straw, man. About 6 weeks.
You said,
6 weeks,
I
2
mean,
months.
it's not just that, bro. It's just they had to remove teeth
I know.
to realign his jaw.
Get that plant. You got to get that plate and all that shit.
It takes boxers years and years to leathery up all of that stuff. You know what I mean? Getting punched, leathered up, and all of the above.
Yeah.
Side note. So, did you see 21 Savage retracted his idea. Said, you know what?
Nah,
Nah, I
they
didn't
said.
really mean fuck the streets.
Nah, what he said?
He said, I really meant save the streets. I really meant save the streets. That's what he said. He said, I really meant save the streets.
And what was the follow that? What followed that right there? Who that? 6? Who that?
He said, I really meant
6 John. What's happening?
What up? What up?
What up? And what followed
really
up with that?
Save the streets. That's what he
meant.
One of his young homies from the streets was on live and was asking him questions to get understanding about what he meant when he said that. Shout out to everybody who's trying to put their thoughts into the game about what they think of the streets. Shout out to everybody who's looking at it and they're trying to put their thoughts into the concept of what he meant. So after enough pressure, right, after enough circumstance, he kind of corrected his thought. And he repackaged it into Save the Streets, which when I initially said this, when I read the conversation, when I read the tweet, I kept telling people there's no way to say fuck the streets without saying fuck people. When people keep saying the streets, I keep hearing people talking about mentalities. Well, tell me my mentality as somebody from the streets. Like every time somebody would say that to me that I've talked to about this, I'm like, tell me the mentality of what I think as a street person, as Trap as a street person. Tell me our common mentality that you feel like it should be, we need to disregard. Even in the tweet itself, right? Even in the tweet itself, he was referencing the fact that Thug and Gunna, right, were having problems. He was saying you needed to forgive him. Y'all need to work out y'all issues, which the issue is Gunna told on me, and how they all gave that guy passes because he actually, was already proven to not be, responsible. That is the conversation that preceded him saying fuck the streets. And I remember explaining to people that it was racist to say fuck the streets. It was self-hating and how it represented people. And I tweeted this, and of course I get all of the lashback of people being upset, people trying to convince me I'm tripping as usual. Glasses, you just, you from the streets, and you knew he meant fuck the mentality. And I would ask him, what's the mentality? Not one part of my mentality has changed since every day when I was selling dope to right now when I'm on this stream or making rap songs or writing films for a living. You know what I'm saying? So everybody told me it wasn't people. And when he says save the streets, is he talking about saving a mentality? What would he be talking about saving? Trap?
I mean, when I looked at it, man, I thought about it within the saving shit. That's my first time hearing him say that. I don't know what the hell he could be thinking. Saying I want to know. I want to know what followed up after he said that. Like so save the what? Like save people from falling into living. You know what I'm saying, doing certain things. I don't know. I just want to hear what follows up after that. Because I don't know. I don't know. I gotta keep it on. I don't know. This is my guy. I want to know what was he when he's saying save the streets. What does he mean by what was he trying to save it from? It could mean something within a positive way. You know what I'm saying? Within not getting other future. You know what I'm saying? People involved in it or something. I don't know. I don't know what he means.
What do you think he means, 6?
I tapped in kind of late. Who you talking about, Thug?
21.
Not Savage.
21 adjusted his statement of fuck the streets which I assume meant fuck the people that raised you outside of the front door of your house. And people told me it was fuck the mentality of the streets. And after I kept asking, what's the mentality of people in the streets and what's our common theme that allows this culture to, the way we grow up, to be consistent, you know, and push back from his partners, he changed it to save the streets. So is he saying save the mentality of what?
Yeah, it sounds like he's trying to dance out of his initial statement, but also I think the initial statement could kind of feel kind of layered, because it would kind of depend on what he thinks of the streets as we know it now. Like, is it different from before and he's saying fuck like the new wave or whatever? Or was he just trying to dance out the initial statement because he put his foot in his mouth?
Mm.
I don't know.
I just didn't understand how they separated it from the people. No Ceilings Live, the lunch hour, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday right here, even on Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas Eve to everybody at the lunch table.
Merry Christmas
You know what
Eve.
I'm saying?
I ain't never heard Merry Christmas Eve. That come on some new shit right now. I ain't never heard that
This
in my life.
is Christmas Eve. Merry
Merry
Christmas Eve,
Christmas
because
Eve.
we ain't gonna talk to y'all on Christmas. I could just say Merry Christmas.
That's some West Coast. That's a West Coast thing, man. I never heard that in
Saw
my
it on
life.
the internet. It's an internet thing.
So bring internet shit.
Internet.
You never heard that before?
I guess we never heard that in my life. 45 years, never heard him say Merry Christmas Eve. Or New Year's. No. I never heard.
I hope y'all enjoying y'all lunch.
Eve.
I hope y'all off for Christmas Eve. I hope you at home.
I don't think there is.
Shout out to the people making that gumbo, getting it ready for tomorrow.
Gumbo.
You know what I mean? I hope you get the presents you want. We too damn grown, so everything in our lives at this point is about buying people presents.
That's it. That's it.
You know what I mean? So
shout out to my
hopefully
daughter.
you're not at work, but if
cashed at me
you,
this morning.
yeah,
She
but
did?
if you
That's
at
dope.
work, right?
dope.
We at work with you.
With your money?
I mean, nah,
If
she
you
grown,
at
so
work,
she got.
if
I
you
don't
at
want
work,
no
we at
gifts.
work
Don't
with
buy me no gifts with my money. I'm good.
Christmas
Keep my money.
Eve. We still doing the job to make sure we had this conversation on Christmas Eve. So if you at work, shout out to Jay Bryan, who at the airport, and everybody who at work. And when we working with y'all, we gonna have a conversation today on Christmas Eve too. We don't even take holidays off. We with y'all, so I hope you enjoy your lunch. And we gonna get into this conversation 3 p.m. on the Eastern Standard Time tip. I hope you enjoying your lunch. We do this stream to support the No Ceilings podcast. Episode was trying to drop yesterday, but it got behind, so it'll drop on Christmas. So on Christmas, when you don't want to hear your family talk all that cap and they lying about what they gonna do for this next year or why they didn't get y'all a present or whatever they come up with, right? You can have the No Ceilings podcast. That's my Christmas present to y'all. A Christmas podcast with some real thoughts and game and ideas for you to cuss me out about in the comments. What's the deal? For you to cuss me out in the comments about. Watch over there. For you to cuss me out about. But it'll be available for y'all Christmas morning. It's gonna be my Merry Christmas gift to y'all. It'll be my 300th podcast. Feel me? It'll be my 300th podcast. You can move that box behind you, big homie. You can move that box behind you.
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening?
Move all that stuff and just set it, behind. Yeah, on the other side. Push all that stuff. Yeah, push that bag from behind you.
You guys mic set up?
No, it's there. You got to just turn the mic. But yeah, that'll be my Christmas present to y'all, a fresh podcast. And you can get that Christmas present, my 300th podcast.
That's fine.
On Apple Music. Excuse me, on Apple Podcasts, iHeart Podcasts, or anywhere you get your podcast from. No Ceilings Podcast, executive produced by Charlamagne the God, the Black Effect Podcast Network, and iHeart. We're gonna get this thing cracking.
Yeah.
G Malone, I know you don't respect Gunna, but he kicked real shit like K-Dot. No, he does not.
Never. It's impossible.
Look, man.
Oh, man.
No, he don't. If y'all don't care that somebody don't have no accountability and they would tell, don't try to maneuver it into a more popular space. And this is my whole issue kind of with this thing with this whole narrative. Look, you can love Gunna without fucking up other shit. You just don't care if men have accountability. It's nothing wrong. I watch a lot of men celebrate success.
Right.
I watch a lot of men celebrate success. There's nothing wrong with celebrating success. There's nothing wrong with men celebrating success. If you live vicariously through men pursuing success and you feel like that makes that person more valid and real, that's fine. But stop trying to convince us why it's cool.
Right.
Shout out to Bijou G Malone. I know you don't respect Gunna, but Gunna don't write rap fiction. Like K-Dot, he rap about real shit going on. You cannot be real and lack accountability at the same time. That completely makes you unreal. You cannot be a snitch and a good father. You starting off on a bad lesson. You starting off on a bad lesson. You starting off on a bad lesson. No, fuck no, no. All of y'all that enjoy Gunna shit, cool. Enjoy it, enjoy it.
I don't see how they can enjoy it. That's not even. It's just to take away from the whole feel if it's not real. Like what you listening to, it's like Kids Bop at that point. Like you listen to Kids Bop. You listen to Kids Bop because it got a good rock.
Listening to new raps about Santa Claus.
And you like, this some real shit. So, Bijou, forgive me. I don't want to single you out, but I think we do need to expand on a lot of these ideas when we start talking about this thing we call hip hop. There's nothing wrong if you want to listen to Gunna. Nothing. Don't try to convince us nothing about him is honorable. Don't try to convince us nothing about him is real. Just say you enjoy his music.
That's it.
I think it goes into the whole thing. Some people can sit there and separate the man from the art, though. You know what I mean? I think that's what people
can't. It's not the art. We're not talking about the art. We're not saying
no, I'm just talking about if you listening to it, though. If you listening to it, I can't do it.
Probably like,
I'm saying it's not. I'm saying, but the problem is, right? It's not about separating him from his art. You don't have people who just like, you know what? I don't really care if Gunna snitch. You know, I just like his music. That's like if you saying, I don't care if my homie don't raise his kid. That's still my nigga.
Crazy.
Crazy.
Could you be friends with a man who purposely goes out his way to not raise his kids, to act like his kids don't exist, to act like they don't matter?
Right.
Not only
like
would I
he
not
knows
be
this
friends,
is his
I
kids.
couldn't even do
Not
that
the
to
mom is
family
trying to keep him away, but he's just a piece of shit man.
And just ain't doing shit about it. Yeah, nah.
But see that? Oh, let me come back on the camera.
That's out.
But I think that should go. If you're gonna feel like that about one, you gotta feel like that about everybody that fucking, you know what I'm saying? That's why I don't listen to Kells. You know what I'm saying? Because of reasons like that. I don't listen to Gunna.
Look, at the end of the day, I don't think there's nothing wrong if that's what you want to listen to. Yeah. I just don't think you should be trying to make it correct.
Yeah.
Because it's other shit. Like if that's a factor, then what does it stop?
Hold on, go straight to audio 6 so we don't lose the quality. Go straight to audio. Turn your camera on 6.
Where does it stop?
I think that's a big problem, right? Like everything doesn't have to be perfectly lined up for you to enjoy what's happening. Yes. Everything doesn't have to be perfectly lined up for you to enjoy entertainment.
Right.
But you don't have to lie to yourself or lie to other people to enjoy what you enjoy.
Yeah. I don't think people understand it that even gonna take it to even go that far. I don't even think people know what they're doing. Because It's like that fake rage. It's like you just being fake mad because at the same time you talking about this person, you watching Harvey Weinstein movies. You you binge watching them, and it's like where does it, you know, where does it I don't know, where do you stop? Where's it stop? Where's it stop?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Because I mean, you could. It's like you said. Like if you an artist, if you like the art, you like it. But don't sit up here and try to be like, well, just because it's a good movie or a good song that you like, you can't. You got to see. You got to observe the truth. The truth is the truth. And it's like you can't sit up here. You listening to a person who's fabricating the truth, and then you had an argument of somebody be like, oh yeah, they fabricating the truth, but everybody fabricates the truth. All rappers are telling somebody else's story. I had my cousin tell me that. So it's like, on one hand, it's like where do we draw the line? Because at some point, you know, you can still tell the story and still be real. Because we've all told stories, but that don't determine if we fake or not. But at the same time, it's like what part of it is like where it draws the line? Like where's it draw the line at? Because if you got Gunna telling a fake story, is it only when you expose yourself, or when it's like, all right, you already got exposed, so how can you still tell this story? Like Chris Brown had to come back and he had to apologize before you go singing more love songs. You know, he had to be accountable for what he did, even if he felt like whatever the case, whatever that was, he had to apologize. He had to show people like, I'm sorry, but I still love this. I still love what I do, and I was a big mistake. Versus just being like, F, and I'm gonna still make love songs. You would have seen how that turned out. Kind of like how Gunna, it's a Gunna situation. That's where we at now. Gunna didn't do the Chris Brown route. Gunna kept performing. Gunna just said, fuck it. Fuck it.
Fuck it.
got it. The niggas talking about, yeah, fuck the streets now. Because we wanna ride with Gunna.
I bet the cheese. Fuck it.
It's tricky.
I just feel like social media, first the internet, and this is why I feel like the blogs. So the internet becomes one thing, right? And then blogs become another thing, and social media becomes truly a different type of nail being drove in the coffin of hip hop. It's really hard for hip hop to survive in this time,
right? Because
you have so many people lying about being a part of what was going on or the conversation, right? And you got like a bunch of people trying to get involved and acting like they know,
right? Changing the rules or attempting to change the rules.
And it's not it's not about rules, right?
Yeah.
It's
culture, you know.
Yeah, everybody is not articulate enough to understand how to explain it, even if they participated in the streets.
Yeah.
Right? They may not be articulate enough to understand why this thing is this thing. And you have people just doing that. And now hip hop has been around now for 40 years, as far as the records, roughly 50 years. You feel me? People feel so gamed up about what's happening in the streets. That's why we have so many people.
Right.
You know, we have so many people. We have so many people. So many people that feel like they know what's going on in the streets. All of us did not grow up in the streets. All of us did not grow up in this thing, but we all have this opinion based off of our false belief, you know, of what we think we know based off digesting art. And I think it's making it hard right now at this point. Like I have no business trying to explain actually how the streets work. Like it's one thing for me to explain it in a song or make a piece of art where people can just enjoy it and take it as entertainment. It's another thing, right? It's another thing to have this conversation trying to inform somebody completely unaware of why things are what they are, but then speaking from a place of like, as if they were informed.
Knowledge.
Right.
Like they got it.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, we're in a weird position.
Right.
We're in a weird position, bro.
You like to do that though, B. I be saying that within you, B. Like you like to explain it to the people of unknowledge of what this shit is, though. But you try to take them through a one-on-one course of what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like Streets for Dummies. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't with that right there, man.
You know what's funny, bro? The thing is, that's the only reason we're here.
Yeah, I guess so.
We don't talk about what's happening in the office, who put too much sugar in the fucking coffee at the cubicle, you know, who took whose stapler.
Huh.
We don't got nothing else to offer.
Nah.
All we have is this insight knowledge. It's like you going to the tax man and you trying to tell the tax man how to do your taxes. Like in hip hop, we're supposed to be specialists in street urban culture.
Yeah, but it's more so
specialists in street urban culture.
Yeah, but it's more so to give people our opinion upon what's going on in the street urban culture. You know what I'm saying? And it's up to them to be able to understand the language that we're speaking. You know what I'm saying? If you don't understand the language that we're speaking, I'm not here to translate it for you though. You know what I mean? Like that. It's another sector that you could probably get that from. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so if you don't understand why, understand why we don't fuck with snitch shit or why like that, me sitting here, because I don't think that by the time I'm finished explaining to you, you're gonna actually get it or either understand. You know what I'm saying? Just understand what I'm saying. You could just be sitting there, but the whole time you ain't even you know what I'm saying? Like you ain't even taking it in. You know what I mean?
But I don't think we really get a choice.
Yeah.
I genuinely think we don't really get a choice. I think when you become a hip hop artist or a voice in hip hop, right, you become the elected delegate of a certain movement, a certain culture, cult of people.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
A voice. Facts.
And that's like you said, a voice. And that see the reason why you think that is because that's what hip hop always been though. Hip hop always been, like they say, the voice of the voiceless. You know what I'm saying? Right. So if it's somebody there that, you know what I'm saying, to hear it, then you know what I'm saying, we are here to be the voice of the people who ain't being hurt. You know what I'm saying? Especially when we got a platform or something like that. So yeah, I understand what you're saying. Yeah.
Again, man, I'm not gonna make a big deal out of this, but remember, everybody at the table, that's a brother, that's a black, that's a sister, that's black. Remember, it was a crime for black people to read. So every time you start being ridiculously silly on what people call crime, right? Because people tend to relate the streets to crime. Right. That means the street nigga would have been a slave reading. Right. Never forget that.
Right.
If that simplifies the thought.
Man.
At one time, it was illegal for a black person to read. Man. So a street nigga would have been a slave reading at one time.
Hey.
I had this conversation with Charlemagne. I've been having it with Charlemagne for years. Hey, man, don't look, your life changed. It's all good for some of us. But let's not become those black folks who assimilate into success and think that makes us white. To where now we gonna be hard on the same streets that gave us an opportunity to earn and make a name and be something in our own communities. We should really be really careful with how we handle poor black people, which is who at this point is at the epicenter of the streets.
Thanks.
So never forget that. A street nigga 100, 200 years ago, right? Harriet Tubman would have been a street nigga. and you would have been
That's
that
why you put on
same
your list.
slave, and you'd have been that same slave talking about Harriet Tubman tripping. She breaking the rules.
She tripping, right? I don't agree.
Why she won't leave here for? We doing good here.
Texas swinging.
We doing good here. Why she won't leave here for?
Yo,
You eating good, you drinking good. I don't know why she won't leave here for.
It reminds me of that Malcolm X speech, right? The house Negro and the field Negro.
Man,
it's the same conversation. So I saw something else too, and we had a Spaces. I think it was on Monday, and somebody from Al Qaeda was asking me about Game, and they were saying, "Man, Glasses, so why wasn't Game at the pop out?" And I remember telling them like, Game wasn't at the pop out because Game didn't want to come to the pop out, and he felt like that was saying something crazy, and I'm like, what do you want me to say if somebody don't want to be somewhere? Why they don't want to be somewhere if it's their choice?
right.
I just thought that was funny.
Yeah, it's that simple. You ain't want to go.
I just thought that was funny, bro. Like I thought that was funny.
You want to go.
But I'm watching all of these different marketing strategies work really well. A really dope song just got resurfaced. I sent it to y'all.
I seen it. You talking about the what's the name shit, right? Yeah, I seen it. The last real nigga alive Kendrick joint, right? Talking about that one?
Yeah.
That one you talking about? Yeah, that was dope. That was real dope.
The last
got
real
shout
nigga
out up
alive.
in it. Got the shout out up on the joint. That was fire.
And
he was kind of popping out there when White Lightning came out, huh? You was popping out there when White Lightning came out, huh? When that Lightning came out, you was shaking the streets.
I'm popping now.
You popping now. Okay, my bad. My bad. On record, what do they call it? On record bucket, whatever that shit is called. It popcorn, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, popping. But what he said though, when that lightning dropped, you was shaking at that time.
And I ain't never not been shaking it. Even
That's
right now,
what he said in the song. All right, man. I know that. Okay, bro. All right, cool. I understand that, bro. I'm just saying what he said in the song.
To this
what
day.
he stated in the song, bro. What he stated in the song, he said when, you know what I'm saying, when he met you and that joint was out. You know what I mean?
To this day.
You know what I mean? To this day.
I don't know, man. I think, like I said, Chuck did an interview and he was explaining the same thing that I told everybody.
Good interview.
Drake probably did something for him multiple times, looked out when he needed somebody, and that's earned his level of, you know what, I'm not gonna just let you just get I'm not gonna say nothing else about you. You know, I'm not going to disrespect you, which I think I initially said to that point, he could never do the same thing with Kendrick. He could never do that with Kendrick. It's way too much love. That's why throughout all of this stuff, and I've been telling y'all, you know what I mean? Like, y'all wasn't listening to me, and I was telling y'all the whole time, he was never going to diss Kendrick. It's different. Like, we all kind of came up together, like, not kind of.
Right.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. I just keep saying. I don't know when y'all gonna
only
start
reason
listening
why
to me.
is only reason why is no, I understand that right there. I understand what he's saying about him in that though. The only reason why I kind of why did he go at Ross for?
Because he was trying to stand up for somebody that he felt looked out for him all these years. And Drake.
I don't get it. I don't get it. Guess it ain't for me to get. I don't get it. So, you're gonna stay out of it. Stay out of it.
But he is stayed out of it.
No, he didn't.
No, he just battled somebody.
Yeah, but you went at Ross because Ross was going at old boy.
True. But that ain't Kendrick. That ain't Kendrick. He's not finna go at Dot.
All right.
He's not gonna go at Dot. He can go at whoever else. He ain't gonna go at home team.
So it's like, yo, listen, I know they did. He pulled up to the fight. Yo, my man gonna get a fair one. Any one of y'all niggas jump in, y'all gonna get it. Let them niggas go at it. Let them niggas go do their thing. Y'all niggas jump in and it's gonna be one. Know what I mean? I guess it could be like that.
Oh, yeah.
I guess it could be like that. All right. I get it.
What you think about all this shit going on with Nicki?
Oh, y'all go to Queens now?
That's crazy.
Y'all go to Queens now?
She out of Queens at this point.
I see what you did just then.
She out of Queens at this point.
Yo.
Okay. If you are a publicist and your client is Nicki Minaj,
I'm telling her, yo, like, it just seemed her whole approach to the whole shit is just like it's very confusing, man. It's like, yo, it's almost as if something gotta be coming out of it. You gotta be doing this shit for a reason, because you can't up one day and say, yo, the most handsome president. You can't start saying, you know what I'm saying? Like you just jump on the man. Like, I don't know, man. Shit is kind of confused. I don't know, man. So he be wanting pardons for people. I don't know what it is, bro. I don't know. You a smart brother. You got the answers, B. I don't got the answers for that one right
and
there.
I seen it a lot. I wouldn't know what the fuck going on. I'll tell you one thing.
Shit like Black Mirror or some shit like that, B. I don't know what the fuck it is, B.
Watch the party die.
Right. Yeah, it's happening. Real time. It's crazy.
I was about to kill a couple rappers, but they did it to themselves.
Yeah.
They ain't even need my help.
She didn't. It's like everything around that situation
Looking
is
bad.
falling.
It looks real bad.
How the fuck? And it's like all suicide. Like it's a list. Like we need to do a list of what's happening. Like we need to do a list of everything that everybody is committing suicide. I mean, you can't say that on YouTube, right? Everyone is unaliving themselves. Yeah. It's almost like a cult.
Yeah.
You know what I just thought just now, though, B? All this shit started happening when they stepped away from Stunner.
But I told y'all that before the battle happened. I said, look, man, the greatest mistake any of them could make is getting away from Birdman. Mm-hmm. Birdman is one of the most grounded, rooted in the streets, truly a genius type of guy. Like his genius is very underrated. Mm-hmm. His genius is very underrated. You don't necessarily know it because it comes across through wisdom. Mm-hmm. And so every one of them, when I knew at that point he wasn't listening to Birdman, I knew it was over. Nicki, all of these people, they're not listening to him. I don't think they have, honestly, I think they don't have enough respect for Birdman, bro. I think the business don't have enough respect for Birdman. When I tell you that dude is sharp, man, like I get it. People could say Glasses, this, and third. What happened with me? He knew what the fix was. He knew what it was. When we was in my situation trying to get the second record because we got certified off and it did well, it was popping. Once we started to kind of mess up, he was like, man, I know what you need. And he sent me to the studio with still DRE keys.
Oh, Scott Storch.
Word, crazy.
He knew what I needed. He said, man, I got to get you in a party, man. And he kept trying to find somebody. But this is right before the West Coast developed what would become its next wave of like music, right? When people say ratchet music. He knew it though. The more I think about it, I respect him more and more and more. He knew it. Even when he was trying to say, man, you need a record with Drake, man. I got to get you something with Drake. Like he gonna put it together. I'm gonna get you something. He knew it. He knew what was needed. And see, at one time, he had Manny Fresh the whole time.
Yeah.
But you don't think it's odd that everybody that aligned themselves with homie is kind of committing like this self-delete? Like that thing with Nicki might have really messed her up bad, bro. Like that's bad.
Yeah, so she lost like 3 million followers.
10
million. 10 million.
And it wasn't just losing followers.
Crazy.
Because it wasn't just like she kind of put her religious views on display. Right? It was like you was kissing ass.
Word. You put your tap dance shoes on.
Like it's one thing if you would have went up there and say, hey man, and you really was a Christian and people heard you and they was like, oh, you know what, Nick, I didn't know Nicki was that type of Christian. People should have left there thinking like she was a stout Christian.
Man.
You know what I mean? It's one thing to even be a Trump supporter. You know what I mean? But that's not what got you to that platform with that lady who husband, right, was talking shit about you.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Like the husband was talking shit about you.
Have nothing good, nothing.
You feel me?
Didn't she knew that? Didn't she knew that before she went up there?
I don't know. But it's just odd to me that in the moment that you could have went up there and really said, this is the type of Christian I am, you just looked out of place. And it looked like brown nosing. That shit it was like a real
I thought that shit was AI at first. I thought that shit was, it might come back, it was AI. You don't never know.
Bro.
She could always come back and say, yeah, that was AI, that wasn't
crazy.
me.
It is
that
crazy.
was AI. That wasn't me.
Thug, homie, Thug, 21, Nicki. That because it's like because when she first commented on the Christian thing, I'm like, damn, I didn't know Nicki was a Christian like that. Like, damn, okay. Oh, they doing this to Nigeria. And obviously I started doing some homework and I'm like, oh, okay, I see it's a little bit more nuanced than what's being said, right? It's a little bit more to like, it's more what's going on. So I'm like, damn, I didn't know Nicki was a Christian like that. And so then I see the conversation she having with homeboy wife. And I'm like, she's asking her about her faith. And I'm like, why the fuck do this feel like some bullshit? Like this is too big of a stage to be on bullshit.
Right.
That's like me. I'm like, yeah, you know, I know how to fly a rocket. And then they put me in a rocket with a camera. You know?
Nigga start touching buttons. Nigga touching buttons. I got this. I got this. I got this.
Click,
I got this.
That's how I look when she was talking to that lady about Christianity. I'm like, I know more about Christianity than Nicki. Why did you go through with this? Like, back up. Like, okay, it's one thing to lie and market yourself. I was tripping with Game, right? I saw this interview, this clip with Game, and this Chuck, because if y'all, I know y'all be so mad because y'all like, why do we fuck with Chuck? Y'all like, why do Top Dog? Why do 2 T's? Why does Glasses? Why does Kendrick? Why do we fuck with Chuck? Why do we fuck with Game? Y'all been asking that this whole time. Here's a perfect example of comparing this situation. So Game says when he goes to get his deal, he flies somewhere else, right? And he's there. And he meets Tony Muhammad. And Tony Muhammad, he like, man, what you trying to do with your life? He said, man, I'm trying to change my life. I just got shot. He said, well, what do you do? He said, I'm a rapper. Nigga Gang said, I ain't never rapped a day in my life before that. Right? So
that's crazy.
So,
Hey.
so
No.
he says, Tony Muhammad says, okay, next door, they doing a rap off. So shout out to Fig and shout out to Don't Be Fat Rat, right?
Crying.
Shout out to Fig and Fat Rat. So Fig goes to the thing where he got all these rappers. Game is on the internet. Like now, remember this 2001, 2002, there's not really a big web to surf.
Right.
He
Yeah.
finds an old Jay-Z freestyle that's not popular and
No, he
raps
didn't.
Jay-Z
No, he didn't.
freestyle,
No, he didn't. No,
and
he
that's how he
didn't.
got his deal. His
No, he
first deal with Fig.
That's crazy. The niggas like the wolf of Black Street.
No. No. He admitted that shit?
I swear to
admitted that
God,
he did
he
that?
said it.
That's crazy, man.
I wonder what JC freestyle that was.
But because in 2001, 2002, hip hop was still kind of like different. It wasn't like, you didn't know
It was
every
very regional.
freestyle Jay-Z
Yeah,
did.
and it was regional though too. So it was like if you wasn't into
You had to find me.
East Coast mixtapes, you wasn't gonna know like
I'm crying.
damn.
I'm
that's
not
it.
lying. That's
could've
his
kept that-
story.
Then he came out dissing. Hove got you your deal, and then you come out dissing Hove. What type of shit? That's
This
crazy.
is why we kind of be laughing like this nigga crazy, man. That's why none of us get upset. So as fans, I get why y'all get upset. As supporters of Kendrick, I get why you get upset at Game. And then if you was a supporter of Game, I get why you upset with him. But really, like I said, it's y'all fault. It's because y'all are shallow. And I'm not talking shit about y'all. Y'all are legitly shallow, bro. Y'all shallow as hell. The fact
That's
that
crazy.
people could be this surface level deep with an idea and y'all be like, man, that's the shit. And it was like that for years. Like y'all let so many people get that shit off. This nigga did not know Fig. JT the bigger figure, one of the most profound minds on the West Coast, didn't know that was a Jay-Z freestyle. He had never wrote a rap. Game had never wrote a rap.
This
So
nigga's
when he
nice.
gets the deal, he was like, look, man, we gonna fly you up to the Bay. Remember, we gonna fly you up to the Bay and we're gonna have you cut these records. So go home, we're gonna fly you to the Bay. He goes home and learns how to rap.
Wow, that's genius.
That's not genius.
That is genius. That is genius. I'm gonna fuck with you. That's genius, man.
He good.
Nigga got on from a Jay-Z freestyle, went home and wrote a whole album, and then went to the studio. That's genius.
Crazy.
That's West Coast. That's
That's
Ice-T.
idiot
Grenade.
savant shit right there, B.
That's crazy.
He didn't know what his talent was until he front. Yo, bro.
Yeah, that's wild.
I'm fucking crying, man.
That's a wild.
Genius.
So this has been the consistency of Chuck. And this is what's funny is the thing is it works.
Yeah.
And why does it work with the general public should always be the question. Like,
Why does it work?
why does all of this stuff work?
Right.
I think y'all have a reverence for this shit.
It does work though.
I just said I didn't make that up. I didn't make
That's
that
crazy,
up.
man. He said he told actually to tell that story is just that's
But to everybody that don't understand it, this is the consistency of who Chuck is.
no. What I'm all right, listen, what I'm saying is genius is to the fact that you got on from a Jay-Z round and then was told, yo, listen, man, in 3 days we're gonna go up to the Bay, B, have an album ready. And the man never wrote a rhyme. Ended up writing bars. That nigga was like, yo, because first thing you gonna say, yo, that shit ain't comparable to that shit you just spit the other day, B. What is this? He must have came with some shit.
Yeah.
But
He
it
learned how to
wasn't
do
in
it in
3
one-
days, right?
Whatever.
And this is where I give his brother, and I don't know if Chuck is being righteous in this point because I'm not following enough of his interviews to give Face enough credit. This is when his and Face relationship really changes because Face is like hip hop 101. Like Big Face 100.
Did he rap? He rap too?
101.
Did he rap? He just knew about him. Did he rap?
Face could rap. He knew about it, but he studied it. He was like one of them brothers that's from the West. He was a Paru, feel me? But he was all the way into everything that came from New York. Like he was up, like he's an Illmatic fan. Like where culturally for me, I'm like, oh man, I don't really get it. He got it. He is into it. He is like, he's the true genius. Chuck is very cunning and slick. Face is a fucking genius. Face is like one of the smartest motherfuckers I ever met. And I mean intelligent too. So like that's what pushed his rap shit forward, at least in my opinion. Now, if Chuck is gonna give his brother the credit that's proper, that's a different conversation. That's a different conversation. But I'm telling y'all, it was Face. Face was a fucking animal when it came to hip hop, dog. He was so fucking brilliant. He's so brilliant. He knows it back and forth. And so that's where their relationship started to flourish in another level, I'm sure, because Face pushed me to make my biggest song on my first mixtape. Right? I didn't even like the beat to 200. The song that Kendrick raps about in that song, I didn't even like that beat. Like it didn't make, I was like, this beat cool. He was like, man, I'm telling you, this beat is crazy.
That's crazy.
You need to rap to this beat. I'm like, okay, we're playing the video game. We're playing boxing, knockout, what do you call it?
No, Fight Night. What's it called?
Fight Night. We playing Fight Night.
Yeah.
And I'm coming up with the rap in my sidekick while I'm whooping everybody ass in Fight Night. If the beef gonna pop, all my hold up right here. And I did it because I just listened to him.
That's dope.
So it's really Face and G-Ride. Like Chuck is brilliant. Like Chuck understood the internet a lot faster than everybody else. Chuck had a message board that was booming and he knew how to engage. Like one thing Chuck knows how to do really well is draw conversation. Is draw conversation. You know what I mean? He's the greatest at that. He know how to make a conversation happen around him. So when I look at something that Nicki does, wow, I think without Birdman, she's making a lot of moves that are not culturally savvy. But that's because these people don't really respect the culture.
Yeah. Didn't she just try to like call the FBI on
Magwap?
Yeah.
She tried to call the feds on Magwap.
Like some bullshit. Like
she was like, oh, this is a threat. And it was like something he was saying that was slang.
Yeah, it's goofy.
It was some slang where it wasn't about a threat on her life.
Yeah, he was just.
It was like some slang making fun of her or something.
It was real life.
She was like, oh, it's the threat.
Real life.
And she tagged the feds.
The whole feds was it. Some Congress lady, some bullshit. And they was really like, we're on it. We're gonna get on it. It's crazy. Over some bullshit though. She was slipping.
Come on, when she said she was scared for her life.
Yeah.
Some bullshit.
Put her in the blender, which really means you finna be the ridicule of all of you.
Yeah, don't end up being like your man and get put in the blender.
Physically getting hurt.
Yeah. Like you swimming with the fishies or some shit.
I saw it. I just and it's funny because I know Mac.
Bullshit.
Like I know Mac. Like y'all gotta realize, like I really know these people. So there's a level of joy as they succeed and do different things that I have innately, because these is like the little dope dudes coming up, and it's like I'm happy. But when I saw that, I remember I wanted to hit Nicki on the back channel, like, hey, he's not threatening you. Delete this federal thing. Like, don't.
I thought she was trolling though. I felt like she was trolling when she was doing that shit.
Can't I
didn't feel like she really
had
responded to her.
Nah, I know.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yo.
Yeah. I could have. Nah, I'm not gonna say that.
That's like maximum trolling.
And Mac is funny, bro. So it really is
Yeah.
hilarious, bro. So, but yeah, I agree with you. I think the greatest mistake they all making is cutting off the culture, which is funny because that's again kind of this stream is. This stream changed after the battle. You know what I mean? Like it has a very AD presence about this stream. That battle is going to be kind of the moment. Like you know how they tell, you know how they do dates and BC and AD. That's kind of how this battle is. Like ever since that battle happened, life is gonna look different. Like I'm documenting everything that's happening. Like how many you like the premise of that battle was the culture against rap, against the greatness of rap, the greatness of the culture versus the greatness and possibilities of rap. So it was like what the industry could do with rap. Drake is a product of what the industry could do with rap.
Right.
With very minimum care about culture.
Facts.
And Kendrick is like our shining token of like, here's our greatest cultural achievement of today. Right? That was the culture's greatest cultural achievement for today. You know, here's the guy that's from the streets and he's very articulate. He can express certain things. He's dying to kind of get in here. We pushed him. And then rap had got so popular, the labels had their guy, right? And that's not to say we didn't appreciate Drake's talent. It was like, you could tell his push from the business was completely unique. You had never saw that in rap. You had never saw the business push anyone in rap that way. Right? Like, I mean, pop budgets from the first single, right? Pop budgets for song for a black man for the first song. Like, you had never saw that. So, like, this was the industry's guy, and here was our guy, right? The guy, all of us, and then everybody else who liked him. And it was always a lack of respect for the culture. And right now, even with Nicki, to me, like this last move with her, Sega, it's a lack of respect for the culture. Like it was a lack of respect for the Christianity culture. It's a lack of respect for black people in America as a culture. It's a lack of respect for a few different things because it's not necessarily like she came across. You know what I mean? It's not like she came across as truly like this diehard Christian or even a diehard Republican or even a diehard anything.
Nothing, right?
You knew the trap.
Anything.
I know. MAGA.
Diehard anything, nigga.
Diehard MAGA.
How do you let these people strap you in a rocket, believing you know how to operate a rocket and don't not go?
So it's just like riding a bike. I get this thing. Let me strap up real quick. I get this thing real quick.
The whole world is watching you. Like you're on national television. You knew this is everybody's going to see this.
Right.
You done strapped up into the thing and shit. You clicking buttons and shit.
I get this thing right.
All of us is watching.
Neil Armstrong did it. I could do it. What you mean? This is it right here. Bruh. I'm about to ride this rocket shit right now. My Barbs is with me. We could do this. All right.
Bro, how the fuck did you let them get you in the rocket ship? Yo. That's like Chuck doing what he did, but now like they're gonna put you on the Grammy stage in New York in front of the world. You get what I'm saying? And then you go rap that Jay-Z verse.
And then go. Right.
I want to know what verse that was, B. I know every whole freestyle. I want to know what verse that was.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Listen, if you feel like anybody lost it with that team, with the YMCMB team, it's because they got away from Birdman. Birdman and Slim are the true minds. Shout out to Cortez and McMahon. But when I tell you the wisdom of Birdman and Slim is like nothing else I've been around ever in the business. They probably are the two wisest people I've ever been around in the business. Top Dog Dog is probably one of the smartest dudes. He's sharp. He knows exactly. He can gauge how everybody else is thinking. That's where Dude Dog is brilliant. He can predict all the curves. Top Dog is like an animal at that. But so if they're struggling, it's because they don't have them in their circle anymore. Because there's no way Birdman let her get up in that rocket ship and start clicking goddamn buttons. You would have to make up a lie. You couldn't make it that day. That's like, imagine if Game went up on a stage where there was a public platform and everybody in New York and hip hop was going to be watching and rap to Jay-Z rap. Sometimes you just don't do the opportunity. You already did the thing when you said you look good when you just spoke for Christians, because it was Christian people like, you know what? I'm glad Nicki stood up for us if they killing people, even though, you know, you didn't know kind of the details. Cool, but it looked presentable. That's like saying, like before, like, you know what? The astronauts got it hard. You know, I know I've been an astronaut. Y'all need to respect astronauts. That's cool in conversation. Because astronauts going to be like, you know what? Families of astronauts going to be like, you know what? That was all right. Nicki stood up for us. Even though people were like, man, I don't think she know the first thing about flying rockets.
Right.
But the rest of us could be like, that was cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, she stood up for astronauts.
Right.
Bro, you cannot let them people strap you in the fucking rocket ship, bro, with all the cameras on you. And then you get up in this motherfucker and you just start clicking buttons, dog.
Like that meme where that nigga standing at the motherboard, like the fuck.
That's that pretty privilege shit, though.
Nigga on the motherboard, like,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She just
That's
up
that
in
pretty-
that motherfucker just.
Wrong.
She didn't turn on the light, the reading light. Just, and we all looking at her like, oh, this motherfucker's crazy.
About to fuck some shit up. Oh my God. She about to fuck some shit up. Everybody step back. Step back right now. It's about to be some bullshit.
Yeah,
and you know, and this is how crazy them white folks is. Them white folk could have just stopped it. Oh, you know what? This motherfucker don't know nothing about Chris. When she answered the first question, they could have said, this motherfucker don't know nothing about flying a rocket. They was like, you know what? She want to crash and burn? Let's let her.
Let's let her get it.
Let's let her.
Let's get a little bit closer. Get a little bit better view on this right now. Let me see how this shit gonna turn. Oh, look at this shit right here. What the fuck
I'm
is she?
looking at the white people and I'm listening to the answers and she trying to, you cannot get up there and fuck around at that level. You already on thin ice with everybody. You're on thin ice. You are in a rocket ship. Like this is that you can get people killed. And that's how black people and our culture feel about you being up on the stage with this white woman. You already treading on thin ice because niggas is already looking at your Christianity like, we don't know if you really know how to fly rockets. Yo, it's very odd that you up here in this rocket ship, Nicki. You're a rapper. And you up here in this rocket ship with people's families and kids, like we trying to go to the moon,
right?
And you dangerous. Why are you in this rocket ship? And you know, everybody got to give you the benefit of the doubt.
Is that worse than Megan twerking?
No, because Megan is a twerker.
So Megan's supposed to twerk?
Yes. If Nicki would have got up there and bust a rap, we could have just talked shit and it'd have been the end of it. Bust a rap. Just get up there and rap.
I got you.
I don't want to do her like, you know, I'm not like the white folks saying to LeBron James, like, you know, shut up and dribble. I'm saying, but
you basically telling her to shut up and rap, though. You are basically telling her to shut up and rap.
I'm saying don't try to fly a rocket. Talk about the shit you know.
At least
you trying to cut her wings, man. You trying to cut her wings, man. She trying to fly.
But talk about the shit you know. Like you in a different position. You can't just be fucking around. Like what you mean to all of us is too kind of special. You special. You can't embarrass this in front of the white people. Not only is it hard, it's embarrassing. Like I'm looking at her and I'm like, oh, this motherfucker don't know the first. They was like, Nicki, so when'd you tap into your spirituality? Well, my grandmother, Nick, I know you know how to fly. I know you to get up in here and don't know how to fly the fucking rocket.
Crazy.
I know you didn't get up in here and don't know how to fly the rocket. I know
What?
you ain't. I know you to get up in here and you don't know how to fly the fucking rocket.
What she said, grandmother was the root, was her like rock, pretty much. What she
Well, you know, my grandmother.
like,
Let me
what?
see this shit. Let me see this shit. I'm about to watch it right now.
You watch what she say? You watching it?
I ain't watching yet. Let me see
Stay
this shit.
trapped.
I'm about to see it right now.
Get out of the rocket. They are filming you. Watch how many clips go viral from this.
Let me see.
Watch how many clips go viral from this.
About the clip, Nicki.
This is going to be a clip show.
I'm telling you, all she could do it. She could just sit there. She could always resort to it.
And she pushed it to and clip show.
Clips.
Man, she is gonna say
Malice,
that was AI. She's gonna say that was AI. That wasn't me. That was AI.
Right? Yeah, right.
That's what she's gonna go with.
Big cop out.
Yeah. That wasn't me. That was AI.
You guys know. GBI.
I was in Terps. He's gonna say I was in Terps. That
You
wasn't
up
me.
in this motherfucker. Every camera in the world, you know we looking at you. And you up in this motherfucker flipping switches. And you don't know what the fuck you talking about or doing. You don't know what you talking about.
Let's go.
You don't know what you talking about. Why is you up in this fucking plane? You don't know what you doing.
Shit.
You just up here smiling, complimenting the president with all kind of shit we don't think is true.
Shit, beeping. You ain't making no moves. No moves.
Nicki, you gotta let the lock go. The anchor.
Oh, she did a salute
She
and
turned on
everything.
the fire. The anchor, the shit still on the rocket. She trying to press the throttle.
Separated the rocket before it dropped the launch pad.
all the fucking emergency mags done pop.
NASA is in there looking at shit.
What the fuck? Crying.
NASA, we all like NASA in there, like
Crying.
we just looking.
Ain't no way.
Oh, this motherfucker don't know how to fly.
Ain't no.
Nigga started unfollowing her. I'm gone.
Man, she had to deactivate.
I'm done.
That's crazy.
This motherfucker, I'm getting out this rocket. Get me out this rocket.
Crazy.
But you know what?
That's crazy.
I don't even know. I didn't even see the thing.
Make sure you talk to the mic, big homie.
I didn't even see the thing, but let me say this though. Let me address this. In her belief system, let me stand in this space with it.
Fire.
Technically, if she has that belief system in Christianity and Jesus, in reality, in her belief system, it's going to bring about being made a spectacle. So it's about perspective, how you look at it.
I just think like it's one thing in the Christian faith. It's one thing in the Christian faith, right? You don't have to be educated in the Christian faith. But if you're going to sit down in front of an audience and talk about Christianity, not just faith, not just faith. You know what I mean? Like you on a large stage. Like it's like I'm saying, it's like I can sit on this stage with anybody and talk about gangbanging. Right? Because I have done the work to know about gangbanging. Not before, like when I was just your young homie on the block and I didn't know the first thing about gangbanging except that I've been from a gang or I grew up in the gangs. I went and did the homework. So now if I sit up there, I could sit up there with a Harvard or a Princeton professor and educate them on gangs. So if it was a whole conversation in the world with the president, Donald Trump, it could be the chief of police and I would make him see gangs differently. It could be a public conversation with the chief of police and I would make him see gangs different, big homie. I would make him see gangs different. But imagine I didn't know the first. It's like when Game started rapping. And he lied to Tony Muhammad like he was a rapper, even though he had never rapped. And then he went to a rap competition and he had access to a rap, right, that nobody knew existed, which is fine. But imagine he did that in front of Jay-Z. Like, imagine it was something like everybody in New York could see. Like, his moment came and then he, like, it was Funkmaster Flex. And Funkmaster Flex, whose assistant was at this rap battle, who was not it was a white guy, and he's like, "Hey man, we want you to come to Funkmaster Flex show in New York and do that rap."
Yeah.
Where most people in New York hold this rap. You get what I'm saying, big homie? So it's like now you have enough stones to go to Funkmaster Flex in New York, where Jay-Z is there, and you rap that fucking rap.
Embarrassing, nigga. Embarrassing.
That's like what Nicki did. She got in that fucking rocket ship. She defended astronauts. That's fire. Cool. We could judge you. We could be like, man, they don't even let niggas fly the plane. Yeah, we could say they don't let niggas fly the rockets. 1,000 criticism we could have about astronauts and NASA and da. But there's nothing wrong with standing up for Christians. That is cool.
Right.
Cool. Even if it's wrong, it's cool. Right? It's another thing to let these people strap your ass in that fucking rocket with people in that. You could kill these people. These people would be dead fucking with you. And you up on this motherfucker in front of everybody, flipping them goddamn switches, talking sweet to the co-pilot. You're handsome. Right. This man look crazy. This is serious. This is serious. You gotta, if you're gonna get in the rocket, bro, and I get it, everybody feel like it's nothing. That's how people try to convince me with acting. Oh, anybody could act. I am not finna go to Martin Scorsese because he believes I can act and then just go put myself in his movie. Martin Scorsese, like, you know what? Everybody said great things about you. I heard what you said and you was a pro, so you're gonna, and now you up there with Robert De Niro and Al Pacino trying to, you ain't never acted a day in your life.
I think that's what Big Bro's saying. He's saying her ridicule, her embarrassment is a part of even going out there faking the funk. Like her going out there standing on that Christian, going out there faking it. You ain't really built like that. Because if you was, you would have had a lot more to say about it.
I mean, I'm not saying I don't think she's a Christian.
No, I'm saying not faking. I'm saying you went faking as far as like you didn't know how to really navigate that shit, right? So when they asked you the questions, she looked kind of stupid. And with Big Bro, Kiki was saying, like it was a part of the Christian walk, so to speak, to kind of
make a fool out of yourself.
No,
that was like her carrying the cross. I was her
carrying
Jesus,
right?
Just carrying the cross.
No, I'm saying that's part of that thing. You
like the embarrassment.
Yeah, that's gonna be part of it.
Huh.
Every person ever try to put a voice to that, something has happened to them in that regard.
Right.
Whether you Kirk Franklin, whether you Kanye West, whether whoever you is, you're gonna get some of it. Trust me.
You're gonna face a moment where you
get
embarrassed based on
your belief. Yeah.
Ultimately.
Yeah.
That's a part of the.
That's like somebody asking you where you from.
So what?
And and you say I ain't from nowhere. Well, geesh, it's the same type of thing. So
you gotta have different type of marbles, dog, to get up there and just be up in that rocket flipping those switches in front of the whole world. You're in front of the whole world. Just clicking switches.
Because that is a big topic.
You hitting the throttle.
I didn't hear everything she said.
The plane not moving and shit. And niggas is just, we all in the NASA screen just looking at you.
Yeah, that's bad.
This motherfucker don't know how to fly no rocket.
Fly.
Now you embarrassed.
Can't fly. And there's so many.
You embarrassed. So
many other factors.
Hey, well, they ain't got to worry about me crashing it.
No, you finna blow it up in front of everybody.
You even take off.
You trying to take off. All the shit still in chat.
Right.
We was just hitting the throttle, fire hitting the ground. And we just looking at you like.
Shouts out to NASA. I would like to think that in that moment, in that very moment, hey, they're gonna assist me.
They're gonna assist you with some autopilot or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit was
I
bad,
know you
dude.
saw it. You gotta unmute
That shit was
yourself,
bad.
Trap.
I did.
Right.
You can hear me?
You get what I'm saying when you see it, Trap? Like,
That was bad, B. That was bad. Yo, she called JD. She
when you
called
look at her
JD Vance,
talking, and I,
bro.
look, and this is why people get mad at me. This is why people get mad at me, bro. This is why Drake and them mad at me. This is why people get mad at me, bro. And this could be the reason that stops me from achieving my greatest self sometimes too. Because I'm not just finna get up here and make a fool out of myself. I'm not finna sit around this motherfucker and just talk about some shit I don't know. You not finna hear me talking about football. When Trap and Coach start talking about football and King is here, I just be like this.
Sit back.
Yeah, bro. She called JD Vance, the vice president, an assassin.
Assassin. Talking to this man, this lady who husband got assassinated.
That's crazy, dude. Wow. Wow. Wow.
That motherfucker rocket ain't going nowhere.
It's like it was like somebody first time driving a stick shift. You know what I'm saying? Like when first time somebody driving a stick shift, you don't know what they, she called him an assassin. Wow. You think she was freestyling?
Bruh, she don't know what the fuck she talking about.
That's bad.
That's
all bad.
She said
she don't know what she was talking about.
She said Trump gives our young men out here hope.
This is way
and then no, hold on,
big for you to do this.
Hold on. She said, you know, he's from Queens, like me.
That was cool.
You know, yeah. But everything after that was straight up pushing buttons.
That motherfucker not taking off.
Pushing buttons, bro.
Bro, get out of there. And you know them white folks just sit up there and let her make a damn fool out of her. I know Trump was just like, I know.
No, Trump was like, got him again.
Mad they like, oh, this motherfucker crazy.
Got him again. Let's go. Got him again. Nigga did his dance. You doing his dance.
Hey, stick to the shit, man. She's like, the assassin.
Damn.
What the fuck?
Damn, nigga.
Her husband just got assassinated.
The assassin.
She was talking to Charlie Kirk's wife.
Right.
At this turning point event. I'm not talking shit. Look, and see, this is my problem. Right. Like, and I get it. This is why this is why people get mad at me, because y'all make it like, and I see, like, no matter what I say, and this is what Miss Hummus was saying. Glasses, you too harsh. I'm just honest. I'm making it. I'm not like the other pages of people. You don't hear me calling this lady out her name. You don't hear me insulting this lady. I never did none of that. But if you do some shit, you feel me? I'm like, this is one of the most. So then, right, this is gonna get clipped, and everybody gonna be like, Glasses is talking shit about Nick. Then Nicki gonna be cussing me out, and I'm be like, why are you cussing me out? You was in the fucking rocket. I didn't fucking do it. Why the fuck you in the rocket?
Did this to yourself.
Oh man.
That motherfucker still on the ground. The fire just hitting the ground. She done burnt all the fuel just trying to take off. I looked at that shit. I said, fuck.
Damn, man. Damn, nigga. She got to drop a single this Friday. It gotta be used as marketing. It gotta be used as marketing.
It gotta be marketing.
It gotta be marketing. She gotta drop a single this Friday, B. She gotta drop a single this Friday or something, B.
Put rockets at the table.
Rockets on the table.
Rockets at the chat.
Rockets in the chat.
Rockets in the chat. Rockets in the
Rockets
chat.
in the chat.
Rockets in the chat. Just rocking it up. Rocking it up. Look at some rockets.
Rockets in the chat. Ew. Thanks.
She could not get that motherfucker to take off, and now niggas is mad. Niggas is like, bro, why'd you get in that rocket, bro? You knew all the cameras was in that rocket. You knew the whole world was watching it.
Yo.
Do you feel like politics is something that like rap, like hip hop should stay out of though, like that?
I think you should be informed.
Should be informed, yeah.
Like, if you're informed on politics, man, talk your head off. Be a great representative of us in that space. But know what you're talking about. Everything ain't a marketing moment.
Yeah.
And that's the problem. We are in dire need of attention, right? But we represent other people. And I think the most successful, right, is when you start to realize you just represent yourself, right? But you got to remember you represent other people.
Thanks.
Like, I understand that well. I represent other people. And it could be a hindrance. It is a burden. It does make it heavy on your legs when you standing up and it's like you got the burden of the culture on your shoulder.
Right.
And I do think a lot of people get further when they be like, fuck y'all, I'm gonna just do my thing. But the problem is when you get up there and some bullshit happen,
by yourself.
You on your own.
On your own, player.
Yeah.
And this is one of those moments where she is not informed on Christianity. She's not necessarily, it's one thing to have an opinion. It's another thing to go on a platform where you're sharing your opinion with detail. That's like when 21 said, the streets, fuck the streets. So it's like, now you're talking to people who really lived in the streets too, longer than you. And then so now, it's kind of why you don't hear me like when Tupac must die. I ain't never took that shit back. I ain't never changed it. None of that. I meant what I said. I thought about it for almost 9 months before I said it. And then I went and informed myself on everything that should be the conversation. So as I have conversations, you could hear that I was informed. I didn't just go hop in that rocket ship and just first interview with the Breakfast Club, took off. Space, came, landed back and everything. Shout out to Snoop because he said that. He said, man, that nigga took off, flew around and everything, and then he landed. You know what I mean? You gotta know what the fuck you talking about. That's a different stage because now you got black people looking at you. They already mad you talking to these people. We look at them people as racist. That's the problem. Even Trump, we look at Trump as racist. That's the sentiment of Black America. Even if you have a million things, understand the sentiment. So you better know what you're doing when you go in there to talk. You better have a plan to get what you came for. You better be able to make it make sense, right? Because you know where Black America is in this conversation. Yes, there are some black people that's like, I ain't tripping, but for the most part, poor black people are like, man, fuck that cracker. He racist, right? That's the sentiment. So now when you go to say something about this motherfucker, you're carrying us on your shoulders in those conversations. You don't just get the ability to not have us with you. You can't just separate and do your own thing. You just can't separate and do your own thing.
I want to know.
And I think that's what's happening too often.
I want to know how her thoughts of Trump changed in a matter of years though, because she was speaking on Trump before within like, I mean, everything that everybody else been saying and stuff like that. So I don't know how she went from, I mean, I know your feelings about somebody could change within time, but I don't think he has done anything that'll make anything change so drastically from the way she was speaking on him before. You know what I mean, so I don't know. I want to know. I want to know
She was
what.
trying to get a pardon or something for her pops.
Somebody said something.
No, for her brother. No, pop.
Yeah, brother.
Pop.
Somebody said something.
her
I
brother
was
or
saying
the-
that earlier to
yeah.
you, though, Glasses.
Let me get back to
that
that
earlier.
Yeah.
Somebody said something really interesting. She never cared about poor black people. Why expect that? Everybody in hip hop have to care about poor black people.
Have to. Mando. Gotta get back.
The day you stop caring about poor black people is the day you're out of hip hop.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
That's what the streets are.
Facts. Exactly. That's why you can't say fuck the streets right there. One of the reasons. You can't just be. That's why.
You cannot say she don't care about poor black people and be in hip hop.
Yeah.
So it's like that's the thing. The streets can't be separated from poor black people. They can't be. Let's get to these super chats. Can't wait for real. Thank you for the $2. What y'all think Deontay Wilder would have did? Deontay Wilder wouldn't have saw Jake Paul as his equal. He'd have played with him. He probably would have punched him and hurt on him a little bit, but he probably wouldn't have tried to knock his lights out. He wouldn't have did what AJ did. I ain't gonna even lie. Wilder would have knew that this dude have no business being in the ring. He would have never took it as a serious fight, but he would have made sure he did enough to make sure that dude couldn't fight. Joshua went out there and fought him like he was fighting Usyk. That's the difference.
Got this shit broke.
You know what I'm saying? Like Wilder wouldn't have fought him like he was fighting Tyson Fury. He just wouldn't have treated it like that. He would have treated him like a novice fighter. He wouldn't even trained as hard. He would have been in shape, but he wouldn't have, you know, he would have been playing around and moving around and hitting on him, you know, like Ali would do a fighter. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you know, little punch, body, punching on him. Cool. Tyson Fury, same thing. Tyson Fury had been hitting on him, letting him put his hands up, shuffling his feet, you know, like Ali. And that's what Tyson Fury did.
Yeah, AJ went out there.
Joshua treated you like you were Usyk. Joshua treated you like Joshua treated you like you were Vladimir Klitschko.
He said he was.
He did not
too.
treat you like you was a novice.
Yeah, he wanted to knock him out earlier.
Yeah, he wanted to knock him out sooner.
That's how he fights everybody. He
Crazy.
fights everybody the same way. He don't have enough space to treat you like a novice, bro. That's not who he is. And I think that's where you're like, his team is fantastic at picking fights, right? But it's like, this was the wrong one.
Yeah. He was ready to.
He treated you like you were Usyk. Like this was him and Usyk 3.
Bruh.
And now he hurts you, bro. Like you're hurt. You're fucked up forever. If he'd have picked Wilder, at least it would have been like, we'd have said it was scripted because Wilder would have let him kind of, you know, be around, kind of like how Floyd would do, and then just get rid of you eventually. It's cool.
How Tyson did it.
No, Tyson legs is messed up.
No, I don't Tyson let him have that, man.
Maybe, but I doubt it.
It was a couple times Tyson could have just.
Tyson respect boxing a little too much.
Clean his clock just like that a few times, but he just kind of held back.
Yeah, but when you turn 60, it get harder to pull the trigger. I'm not joking. Like every old boxer tell me, like it's harder to punch when you get older.
That's crazy.
Like things that feel like it's right there, it don't be right. Like
I got you.
And then his legs is bad. Like if you ever see Tyson walk, his legs, like he don't be as stable. Like his legs are messed up. Like something happened to his legs. It's some whole story.
He was in there for it. He was holding his weight.
No, he can. I mean, it's still Mike Tyson, but you know, that's like if that was Lennox Lewis. Lennox Lewis will put him in the hospital.
I don't know because you ain't gonna run up on Tyson just off the rip.
No, because I'm not a trained boxer.
Yeah, right.
But if you boxing Mike Tyson and you've been training and you like 27, people have a chance.
Like, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Oh,
he,
no.
you know, it's different. Time, I mean, the coach said it. Father Time catches up with everybody.
That's true.
60,
That's
it
true.
caught up to Tyson a little sooner than it could catch other heavyweights. Some heavyweights, it happened to him sooner or later.
That's true.
So, but I think Tyson really was a victim of time. Shout out to Natasha. Thank you for the 50 check dollars. I am wishing you all a beautiful and amazing Merry
Shout out
Christmas.
Natasha.
To my friends on the No Ceilings
Same to
podcast
you.
panel and chat. Merry Christmas to you, Natasha. I think it's already Christmas where you're at. So Merry Christmas to you, and I hope you enjoy it. I hope
It's
you
like
are
9
in better
o'clock, 10
spirits. I remember you told me you was dealing with some stuff. I hope you ate some really good comfort foods.
Oh yeah, she needed.
You know what I mean? Some mashed potatoes and gravy, some
Facts.
comfort foods. I hope you snuggled right in front of Netflix and watch
Nice.
you some
Nice
matter of fact,
blanket with your
Natasha,
feet together.
go just get you Netflix right now if you haven't watched Stranger Things. Tomorrow, new episodes is dropping. Get caught up on that. You know what I mean? And
I got
text
2
some
episodes I
people.
gotta watch.
Have some
got 2
fun.
episodes
You
I
know,
gotta
go eat some comfort foods. Get your mental in a better space, and then be willing to address your problem. That would be my advice. But Merry Christmas to you.
Enjoy your
Merry
holiday.
Christmas.
Shout out to Andy. Thank you for the $10, Andy. I'm here. You are to get on me. I tried to explain last chat, but I had to go. I can't stand 21, so I have no reason to defend him. But this whole exposed that not every one of us uses the word street the same in the area in the USA. I think, right, everybody in the streets use it kind of the same way. I don't think everybody in the United States uses it the same way. I think people from the streets see it the same way. Shout out to Andy. Thank you for the $10. Where I am from, hood and street are not synonymous. I would say save the hood and fuck the streets, because the streets are negative connotation, not related to race, but crime. Streetwalker. What about street ball, Andy?
Right, street ball.
Like in New York, like
Right.
and one. Is that negative? What about real street racing, Andy, when they wouldn't let black people go to the drag strip?
Come on now.
And they blocked up the streets and created a place
Hold
where
on.
they can compete with their
Come on
cars.
now.
What about
What
Crenshaw
about-
Boulevard, street cruising, Andy?
What about being street smart?
Come on now.
What about a street skater, Andy? People where they don't let them come on the scene, and in certain places they won't let them skate.
Come on.
There's a ton of positive things about the streets, Andy, and I think that's why you have to kind of listen to somebody that's street when they explain it to you. I think it's
teams.
I think because of how close you were to the street, right? You feel like you understand it, and I'm telling you, as somebody that is street, what you think is not really true.
Right. Don't let them poison your mind, Andy.
Shout out to K-Way. Thank you for the $5. K, what up, dog? All my fellow Southern California folk, be safe if y'all traveling. The weather will be crazy for the next few days. Man, it was storming. That's why I got here.
Wow, what's going on? It's raining?
Yeah.
It's raining crazy?
It's raining bad, though. We don't get a lot of storms, so it's storming. Storming like Norman.
Yeah, facts.
Storming.
So I'm gonna get up out of here and get it together.
The was wild.
Yeah, we about to get some
Shout out to Breezy. Thank you for the $5. Breeze, what up? 21 is saying he doesn't owe loyalty to the streets. It's rules, and he chose the money and fame.
He chose to be pop. That's cool.
I mean, that seems to be the whole sentiment of a lot of the movement down there right now. It's like,
It's funny because Kendrick said 21 gave you false street cred.
Man.
Yep.
Now, I don't know if it was a diss to Drake or it was a diss to 21.
Now at this point,
it might be a diss to 21. That street cred ain't real.
Now it's kind of taking a turn. The whole line means something else now. That's crazy.
Shout out to Andy. Thank you for the $10. Like how you keep saying hip hop is street urban culture. I would say hood instead of street. A lot of people don't agree with you when you say street, because it's like saying the foundation of rap was a crime. The foundation of hip hop is a crime, Andy. Man. One of the greatest movements in hip hop is the blackout of 1977, when everybody looted and got equipment. The most celebrated thing, Andy, in the initial inception of hip hop was a park jam where they were stealing electricity and throwing picnics at a park, right, where they didn't have permits. That's a crime, Andy. Dancing on the street, Andy, is a crime. Graffiti, Andy, is a crime. The foundation of hip hop is built on criminality, but we shouldn't be talking about crime the way America talks about crime. Because again, like I said, reading was a crime for black people.
Exactly.
It's different when we talking right and wrong. Crime does not determine what's right or wrong in our worlds.
Right.
So no, it's street urban culture, not hood urban culture. Because everybody that's in the streets do not live in the hood.
Exactly.
Hood is just
Shout out to Andy. Thank you for the $5. Also, my family was involved in the streets, but it never became their identity like it seems to have with you. My brother also loved to cook, a chef. Well, when you say my identity is a street, my identity is my people that I grew up with in the streets.
Right.
That's who I represent. Those are the people that deserve to be represented. And the same goes for Kendrick, and the same goes for anybody else that's a true hip hop artist. You always represent your people from the streets.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's how we grow up. We want to represent them correctly. That's it. There's no thing. Shout out to Breezy. Thank you for the $5. Hip hop rap talks about the streets the same way movies talk about the Italian mob. Depicting a world isn't the same as promoting it. Man, listen here. Go on, Breezy. Tell them.
There you go.
Like
Tell
that.
Perfect.
Like that, Breezy.
Somebody told me yesterday that, you know, white crime is more sophisticated. I just damn near jumped out of my skin.
What?
This is exactly why I kind of want to hang myself.
No, come on, don't say it. No. Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
No,
Come on.
no, I'm tired.
Come on,
of
bro.
Negro.
Come on, bro. Come on.
No,
Come on.
no,
Don't do that.
no. I be thinking about it. Because how did
You
I
don't be
get
thinking
wrapped
about
up in this
that. You don't be
sellout
thinking about
world?
that. Stop that, man.
Trap, you asked
Stop
me.
that,
Listen,
bro.
That's crazy.
it's a sellout world.
Trying to save us.
Every time I look around, it's a new nigga sell. I'll be on Instagram and it be like, yeah, I'm not with y'all. It be a nigga black as the night, Trap.
Some goofy shit,
and he be talking about black people. Like, I'll find you one. It's a nigga with a bad haircut in Detroit, and all he do is talk about niggas. And he got hundreds of thousands of followers. Do you know how that make me feel as a black man that prides himself in being black? I'm like, God damn, man. Y'all gonna author like Nicki up there with that lady. Why are you in that? Why are you in that rocket? Y'all don't push y'all closer to the edge? You don't want to dive off? Oh, I don't want to be.
Like, yeah, why
I need to be in heaven.
Right. I need to be in heaven, right?
Why am I
Why
with
am I
y'all?
here?
Look at Nicki, bro. That shit.
Everybody at the goofy.
That don't push you to the edge. You
And
can
everybody
like
accepted
I'm not
it,
a sociopath. I cannot just see things like that and not feel like personally affected.
People accepting this.
God damn, man. Why would you embarrass us with these people like this, man? You up here in this fucking rocket, all these fucking cameras on you. You know they think you black. And then what you gonna do? You gonna embarrass us and shit? Oh,
Embarrassing.
Fuck the world. I'm tired of you niggas.
Hey.
You niggas are sellouts.
Damn,
Oh,
Nicki.
man.
Hey. I'm sick of it.
Shout out to Tom G. Thank you for the $5, Tom. The culture took a hit when some people started to look at act to speak on the streets.
Hey, true.
Ooh.
I could talk.
And he
so
really
much
be
about
talking
that.
about it.
Bro.
I mean, why would y'all listen to act?
That's one.
I'm talking to Flacco too. I'm like, Flacco, you don't even know. People get mad at Flacco. In my mind, I'd be like, Flacco, you don't even know about the streets. What the hell are you talking about?
You can hear how he talk about it. Like how they talk about it ain't even like
how the hell you talking
about it. You shouldn't even
Flacco be saying some shit. I'll be like, oh.
And then be niggas just rooting.
Y'all listen to this nigga about the street.
Bro.
I gotta do a video at least hanging myself. At least
Yo, bro, wrap this up.
At least
bro.
I gotta express artistically.
Wrap this up,
You
bro.
gotta let me
Wrap
get this
bro.
out artistically,
Wrap this
Trap.
up, bro.
Like every video need to be a different way that I separate myself from the planet Earth and y'all niggas with y'all sellout ways. Every day, I gotta have one video where I got a gun to my head and I see why Pac be feeling like that, man. Y'all niggas is something else.
I could never rock with AK, with Ack or Flacco. I just couldn't. Like more
Man,
power
I
to
be in my
him.
group
and
chat,
his
dog. I be
success,
with
more
Pun and them
power
and they'll
to
say
him,
some shit.
but
I be like,
I
oh,
can't
fuck
listen
the world. Everybody praising money. Niggas be like, well, it's working, so it got to be the right thing. I'm like, bruh, McDonald's work.
Come
The
on.
burgers are shiny, nigga. That's not right. Why do it got to be right? Because it's money. Fuck,
Bruh.
man. Shit.
Bruh. Yeah. Nigga.
I gotta write this. Forgive me when that video come out. Don't be mad at me.
Yeah.
I just have to, bro, because if I don't express it artistically, it's a possibility I really would be done with y'all. Like maybe this could help y'all to understand how burdened I am by every week y'all turn around and y'all selling out.
Shit okay. Shit just okay with niggas.
Like Rod Wave write about girls that broke his heart. Black people are breaking my heart right now. Rod Wave got whole sold out stadium arena tours talking about some skanky bitch that broke his heart. I'm telling y'all, Black America is breaking my heart every day. That's not worth. Y'all gonna go listen to Rod Wave for that shit. You up there talking about this girl just pissed me off, so now I'm finna make a fire album.
They want to hear Rod.
That's how I feel about black people in America. I'll be like, man, these niggas just this. I need to talk about you niggas. And it ain't the poor niggas, it's the rich niggas. It's the well-to-do niggas.
Yeah, you gotta see them.
Oh, it's for all the niggas that's educated and all the well-to-do niggas. They are the greatest letdown ever. Poor black people are consistent. I can fuck with that. Yeah. Well-to-do, rich black people,
that's because they come
the worst. The rappers, the worst. The motherfucking people that be educated, the worst. Y'all are the worst. The worst in the world. And y'all like sell out. Like fast.
Bruh.
That shit be crazy, dog.
Bruh.
Shout out to Corey. Thank you for the $10, Corey. G Malone, Watch the Party Die, released on 9/11/2024. The World Trade Center was attacked on the same date in 2001. Ask yourself, what terrorist group took responsibility for the attack? I'll wait. Crying. Al-Qaeda.
Yo.
Al-Qaeda. I'm crying.
Yo.
Stacks, what up with it? Thank you for the $10. Kendrick chopped the head of the snake and everyone deleted themselves after. He's officially top 5 for the destruction alone. Oh, it's by far the greatest destruction I ever saw. I mean, this is like up there with like Nagasaki and Hiroshima. This is like up there.
Yeah, it's bad.
Like this is like this is like
nigga said he doing with COVID.
God and the floods.
He did it. He did
God and the floods. Kendrick last year.
Right.
God, when God flooded the world, Kendrick destroying all of these. No, okay. God destroying the world. Nagasaki, Hiroshima. Kendrick destroying these niggas. God destroying the, it's not that far.
Right.
That nigga flooded that shit.
That nigga did some damage, nigga.
Tell him Kendrick did it. I'm fucking crying. Tell him Kendrick did it. Shout out to Mika. Thank you for the $20. Nicki said black women was downing white women to make our. Oh, I saw. My God, she said that too. She did. Oh,
on that stage, she said that.
Bruh. Y'all, when I keep saying this rocket, y'all think I'm laughing, bro. Y'all think I'm playing. No, bro, you gotta go watch the whole thing, bro. The whole time.
I gotta watch this shit. I gotta watch that on this.
I want my mom to see. I'm mom to see that. She gonna be pissed off.
It's just stuck on the launch pad.
Damn, she said that.
Nicki said black women was downing white women to make ourselves feel better about our looks. It is fuck Nicki forever and ever. On a brighter note, Merry Christmas. That type of shit don't make you want to jump off a cliff.
Wow.
It's just me. I'm the only one that's connected to black. I'm a Crip. Am I the only one that's connected to blackness? Her saying that shit, she's like, well, a white woman with blonde hair, blue eyes don't have to know. What? Are you? Oh my God, Nicki. What the hell are you talking about?
What the hell are you talking about? That's crazy.
And splatter right at the bottom.
This is your moment to empower black women. That's crazy.
She went up there. She was like, "Well, you know," I'm like, "Fuck,
That's crazy.
how the fuck,
Right.
man?
Wow.
How the fuck, bro? Why would you? Why you? What the fuck?
Wow.
Trap. I'm not talking
It
shit. I
makes
swear to
sense why-
God,
it
bro.
makes sense why she
This
loves
makes
him.
me want to hurt myself. Like how we were signed to the same label.
That's crazy.
What is happening? And these people will have millions of followers. Millions of followers. I'm telling you, being real in this business never got me anything. And I never tripped. Like I never cared. Like I never thought it mattered. But watching people follow other people, I'll be like, oh man, I get it. It be making sense to me. I'll be like, oh,
Right.
I can't even be mad. I just think the world is crazy. I'm like, okay, I'm just got to be the only sane motherfucker. That's why I'm saying. Let me get up out of here. Let me go fuck with Twine Mac. Rest in peace to the homie Mac, dog. We could be playing chess right now, Trap. I could be playing chess with Twine Mac, Martin Luther King, and Malcolm X. Dominoes, chess. I could be talking to Jesus about all kind of fly shit. I'm down here fucking with y'all niggas. I'm down here wasting my time with y'all niggas.
Man.
This motherfucker up there talking about some white woman's beauty. They have the damn white woman's beauty to make. Why am I here, OG?
That is crazy.
I see all the YouTube videos of the fly shit, Martin Luther King and Malcolm X and Muhammad Ali, and I'm with y'all niggas. I'm supposed to be with them niggas, Kiki. I should at least been y'all age. At least I could be like, well, fuck the world now. Like, look at Nicki Minaj and then look at like Malcolm X. Like, that's their YouTube. Like, I'm like, we the same age, bro. What? Why?
Yo.
Why? Y'all can't make me think I'm tripping. And that's what y'all be trying to do. Y'all be trying to make me think I'm tripping. Andy, y'all be trying to make, I'm not tripping. Y'all tripping. Y'all are tripping, and that's the problem. Y'all can't convince me I'm tripping. That's why I'm not gonna kill myself, Trap. But that's why I understand why. See, if I listened to the world, I'd been hung myself. I'd have made it like fire too. I'd have just did like straight destination. I'd have made the car run me over or something like poetic. You know what I'm saying? If I let y'all convince me that I'm crazy. But I actually am gonna press my will on y'all like I press my will on my homies, like I press my will on y'all are crazy. Y'all following these old crazy ass people. This lady right here. Facts, no cut. Way too stubborn.
Man.
Every time I want to let y'all convince me that I'm crazy, I always realize, no, y'all motherfuckers crazy.
Got to give it a little time. Give it a little time, L.
Shout out to K-Way. Thank you for the $2 trap. That's not genius. That's called plagiarism. You talking about when Chuck stole that rap to get on.
Nah, I wasn't talking about him doing that part. I was talking about the fact that he went back and was able to create something after not knowing how to rap at all. Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm
Because
saying?
if it's that easy, then go ahead and try it.
It's funny when you really think about it, because how Game's style is.
Up.
Yeah.
Like how you get on the song and rap just like you.
Man.
Chuck is a fucking fool.
Funny.
The fact it worked too.
Yeah.
And it works. Like, how am I gonna argue? That's been my point. How do I argue with some shit that works?
Can't.
You really can't.
You can't.
Yeah.
Nicki, it works. People like defending
I don't know
her.
if that's gonna work. I don't know if that's gonna work.
It's people, her fans are defending her right now.
That's what I was gonna
No.
say.
What's wrong with her praising white
What's
people?
the Barb saying? You know,
It's
Barb
other
is
black
going
people
crazy.
saying, what's wrong with her praising white people?
I know they support
There's nothing
it.
wrong with.
Right.
Shout out to K-Way. Thank you for the $10. Nicki left Meek on Stuck in Court, married an offender, and defended her serial child offender brother. We should have been done with her. These artists show us who they really are early in their careers. Eee.
Yeah.
Eee. Shit, damn, K-Way.
Man.
Made it serious. Shout out to Ronaldo. Thank you for the €5. Glasses Malone keeps saying Drake ain't been the same, but his streaming numbers have skyrocketed more than before the beef. They have been doing well. Drake is one of the greatest pop artists in our time, Ronaldo.
Yep.
He's going to be just fine.
Yep.
Culturally, he's done. And actually, he's actually committing a level of
more cultural.
A cultural unaliving.
Yeah. It's a lot of people that don't care though. I got my cousin.
He does have like more songs than everybody else probably in history.
Just keep listening. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he got songs, but
so I think he'll be fine. I think he'll stream just fine. But I think even him talking about it, saying culturally that he's in a bad place and everybody else noticing it. So to keep bringing up the numbers as if that's some kind of, that's why I told you the lawsuit didn't make sense when they were saying renegotiations. I was like, his numbers are going to stream the same. Right. Do you remember me saying that to y'all, Sharice? I'm like, this don't make sense because his streaming numbers are going to be the same. It ain't like people that listen to Drake. They're not going to listen to Drake. He has too many songs. So that's why I told you the lawsuit don't make sense. But the cultural connection to it all, done. Yeah. He can promote white man all he wants to. He's cooked culturally. But hopefully makes a great pop project and it'll be just fine.
It's kids pop.
Shout out to Mika. Thank you for the $10, Mika. I hear people say they separate the artist from the music. I cannot do that. I do not understand the concept. If you support the music, you support the artist. So there is no separation. Thoughts? You know what? I'll talk to you about this, Mika, with R. Kelly. Here's a perfect example. If you listen to R. Kelly right now, I think there's nothing wrong with you.
I'm still listening to Kelly.
If you stop listening to R. Kelly when he went to jail, I think something wrong with you. Everybody who listened to R. Kelly the whole time, the truth is something was wrong with y'all the whole time. Really, y'all all perverts. I'm not even going to lie to you.
Everybody like a little Bubby grind. Everybody like a little, but it just depends on who you do.
If a nigga make 1,000 songs talking about how he gonna sleep with somebody, that nigga's a pervert. Now, don't get me wrong. I've heard some R. Kelly songs in my life, and I got a chance to be in the studio with Rob. Right? Very different guy. Don't even let the girls look at you.
He's a genius songwriter.
The fact that y'all was listening to this nigga the whole time, it goes back into the same thing that I'm saying. How the fuck am I here with y'all? I could never listen to that much R. Kelly. It was always about fucking every song. Key in the ignition, nozzle in the gas tank,
every song,
pencil in the sharpener.
I don't know what this guy talking about. Every song was not about fucking.
Potato.
When a woman fed up
the camera, this motherfucker figured out 1 million ways to talk about fucking.
He had what's another one? He had the
you know 20.
But he had some other songs though.
AirPod in the case.
And in the closet was a cheating record. But
hold up.
Yeah,
hold up. Bookmark in the book.
This nigga stupid.
Every song and every way this nigga could talk about fucking he made. Pills in the case.
Bookmark in the book.
Y'all are horrible.
Trapped in the closet. Yo.
Y'all always been fucked up.
Crying.
Y'all always been fucked up. I'm not gonna lie to you guys.
You remind me of my Jeep. Yo.
Y'all are fucked up.
Yo.
And I accept that y'all fucked up.
Right.
So all I focus on is the fact that this is a black man moving, step in the name of love. I believe I can fly. That's
there you go.
The only Rob that I celebrate. He's a black man. I don't want the worst for him. I believe I can fly. Step in the name of love. But if you was always into that nasty shit, you a nasty motherfucker anyway. So if it took for him to go to jail for the shit that he was singing about, for you to believe it's real, you fucked up.
Nah, he wasn't singing about the underage
The
shit.
nigga got a song talking about
the actual acts.
He has a whole album he produced called Age Ain't Nothing But a Number.
Now that was Aaliyah's album.
He produced it and wrote it.
Yeah, he produced it and wrote it.
He got a whole nother song talking about I Think You're Ready. Sounds like you're ready.
He do got that, but
no. I'm not gonna let y'all
get.
I'm not gonna let y'all get out of this.
You right about that. You right. You're not wrong.
But
go ahead.
We're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep it clean though. You were in the studio with his brother, though. I ain't never been in the studio with the brother.
Man, I was in
Y'all
there.
was cooking?
Listen,
Him.
what's crazy is shout out to Stunner Man who got me the opportunity. When the girls wouldn't look up at me, I knew something was wrong.
You said they wouldn't look at like
Yeah, like he was like,
That ain't
don't
the
look
first
at
time
this
you
nigga.
seen that.
I know, but that exactly, but he wasn't. Like they wasn't for sale. Like he
They
just
was
wanted to
like-
keep him on to himself. How the fuck could R. Kelly be insecure?
Nah, they was looking at the ground type shit. Like
How the fuck could R. Kelly be insecure? And the fact that he was insecure, I'm telling y'all,
Crazy.
man. Oh, I shouldn't be here.
yeah, that's crazy. They said he was a little insecure about the same girl shit with Usher.
Bruh.
Yeah,
Bruh.
so I heard about that. That's crazy.
Bruh,
Yeah,
this the point. Like, I don't buy the public scrutiny. I buy the fact.
that's crazy.
Oh, y'all niggas been listening to R. Kelly.
Nah, Kel's a genius, man.
I'm not saying he's
That
not a
nigga
genius.
he got
He
his
can figure out
songwriting
1
crazy.
million ways to talk about fucking.
Yeah,
And the
Yeah.
crazy shit was the nigga couldn't even read, B.
Is
he
it?
couldn't even read.
Bro,
yeah,
you
but
should
he
see the
could.
nigga text backs, bro.
Songwriting was
I
crazy.
bet you it was crazy.
Production, crazy. Yeah, that was different.
So I think that's my point, bro. Like, I'm not saying R. Kelly is not a talented musician and a savant. I'm just saying, don't jump off the train now because you realize all the shit he was talking about was real.
You like the
I'm so serious, Miss Hummins. I'm dead serious. Y'all are fucking perverts, and it's all good. Y'all my people.
He just specialized that one.
Y'all are my people, and I'm gonna hold you down being a pervert. I was a drug dealer.
like how Clip specialized talking about coke.
That don't make no
Hell
sense. Right?
specialized
What you
talking about
saying?
sex.
Y'all some shit, man. Accountability. Shout out to Andy. Thank you for the $10. This is my issue. Why do y'all criticize female rappers whose music you have not listened to? Everyone knows Megan is more lyrical than Nicki. No pop.
What?
Nicki is a pop star.
I don't know about that, but
Andy,
I don't know how we
Andy,
criticizing either one. I never
Andy-
criticized either one of their music.
Andy, your minutes is running low, Andy. Andy,
Just-
I
so
never criticized their music or abilities.
you talking crazy
Why
right
are we
now.
talking about lyrical?
made an ass.
And I seen another thing. You said you was from Youngstown, so it kind of explained it too. I've been in Youngstown, brother went to college out there. So I seen what you said right there. So you know what the streets is, you know what the hood. Cause I seen the way Youngstown is. You know what I'm saying? So, but that doesn't excuse what you just said right now
How
about
have we
about
criticized
Megan
female
being-
rappers who music?
that's crazy.
I listen to Nicki.
I listen to
and Megan.
all music. I don't have
Yeah,
no
right.
opinion upon music. I don't listen to. I listen to all music. I'm a person listen to everything. And Megan is nowhere next to what Nicki is lyrically at all. We ain't about to even do that.
I wouldn't disagree with that. I think Megan is nice. I think Megan is
She ain't on Nicki level.
I think if they did a song, you'd be
It's
surprised.
subjective. It's subjective. Get them
Yeah, but I
out, bro.
think,
I'm not
if
doing
they did a song, I think you'd be surprised. But I don't think we ever argued who was a better MC. How did we go into
Yeah,
criticizing
it's
either
not
rapper?
even.
I don't think.
Yeah,
I don't think we
know.
criticized Nicki's music
Nah.
or Megan's music.
All we did was we was just talking about the
Are you
twerking.
talking about when we said
The
when
twerking
I didn't
versus-
judge Megan because she went up there and twerked at
Yeah.
the thing? I'm saying she don't have to be into politics. She went up there and performed the song and twerked. She was a twerker. I'm not saying she wasn't trying to campaign on the fucking issues. I don't know if she knew the fucking
It was
issues. She
crazy.
wasn't talking about the issues. She's a smart woman. She went to college, I think, for what did she go to college for? I'm saying
don't
I don't
know.
know if she's informed on the issues. My thing is, if you're not informed on the issues, be careful with how you speaking on the issues.
Right. Thanks.
Shout out to K-Way. Thank you for the $2. Slow rockets in the chat. Got a snail next to the rocket, bro. Bruh, going to hell. You gonna be playing chess against Hitler and them.
I'm crying.
You going to hell, K-Way. Just for that right there, you going down.
Boop, boop, boop.
When you get up to the gate, God gonna be like, nah, nigga. Trap
Slow
door.
rockets in the chat. Shout out K-Way.
Slow rockets in the chat
I'm
is
crying.
crazy.
Crying.
Shout out to Mika. Thank you for the $10. Nicki's fan base is made up largely of gay and trans people. She told the boys to be boys, just disrespected all of them. Her switch to the other side has been gradual. Started during COVID. Damn. She did have the LGBTQ people on lock.
Yeah, she do.
It was all Barbs and Kens.
I think most of the female rappers do though.
I saw a dude say that. Like he put out a whole press release saying like he was done with Nicki. It was like properly done. I was like, damn.
That's crazy.
Oh,
That's crazy.
I can't get in that rocket ship, bro. Stay out that rocket ship. Shout out to Miss Hummus. Thank you for the $5. Myself and K-Way need a dial-in option. We have a lot of input that lends itself to all these convos. I said what I said. I got you. I got I gotta go get the SIM card. I just did it again.
We gonna set it up for y'all for sure.
I meant to go get it twice. I'll go get it. I promise, Miss Hummus. I don't want you on my ass.
We have it by Monday.
Need to have it by Friday. Shout out to Andy.
Right,
thank you for the $10. She needs citizenship. Trump changed all the laws and is deporting everyone. She was born in Trinidad. Her husband and brother don't have federal charges, so Trump can't pardon them. So when she got married, that didn't give her like citizenship like it does normally.
That's crazy.
It should.
Like her husband, ain't her husband from America? Like the dude?
Yeah.
So I thought when you marry somebody, they have citizenship. I don't know. I'm asking because I'm not abreast of her situation. But I did see that gossip. That's why she's doing it. But I still wouldn't forgive her to do it then.
So I wouldn't forgive her to do it. Nicki she not a citizen?
I don't know. I saw that rumor. I don't know.
She was 5 years old.
She married a brother from America, so
that's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's crazy. If she did marry somebody, it should work like that.
I'm not reading that, Fatima. Fatima, you get crazy. My dog Fatima, I love her a lot.
She went out.
She said, no, Fatima, stay away from that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Shout out to K-Way. Thank you for the $5. Foreigners are messing up hip hop. 21.
Yo.
Drake. I'm calling ice.
K-Way
didn't say that.
Satan. Who else is in here? Satan.
I'm crying.
Hitler.
I'm calling.
Michael Jackson, surgeon. Who else you gonna be playing against chess again?
Oh, crying. Yeah.
Who else is in hell? Who else am I sure is in hell? Trap.
Who's in hell?
Anyway.
Who else is in hell for sure? Gacy. Dahmer.
Dahmers
for sure.
Yep, Leopold, African Leopold.
Ryan.
All the people you gonna be playing the chess against down there.
With gasoline draw.
Is OG in hell? OG in hell? I don't know.
No.
That's crazy.
No, we ain't doing that.
Yo, this nigga K-Way.
Who else is in hell you gonna be playing chess against? I'm gonna keep Friday. I'm gonna have a list of people you gonna be playing chess against, K-Way. In hell. Because you're going to be down there playing chess.
This nigga K-Way.
Shout out to Andy. Andy, thank you for the $5. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas. Why is it only your experiences and definitions matter? If I say you are wrong, why is that impossible? Because this is not something that's based off an opinion or experience. There's a reality, right? And so it's like, that's like if you were saying, I hate the sun. It does no good, right? And then I express to you all the facts that the sun helped with. Like that wouldn't be just my experience with the sun or just definitions, right? It would be the fact. So we could talk about how things seem versus the fact. So if we're talking about street life and you said what's good or bad, and I'm naming things that are good inherently, that's a fact. So now how you feel about the things that you dislike can overwhelm what you think. So because I'm more of an expert on street urban culture or street conversations, Andy, that's why, I'm more of an expert. What I'm saying is probably more valid than what you're saying. That's all. I don't think that's that bad. Like your profession, I'm sure you'll be able to make sure that I know more because that's your profession. Shout out to Shutdown. Thank you for the $2, brother. Merry Christmas. Red rose, white ceilings, glasses. I don't know how you do this to be able to get that in
every time. Every time.
Red rose, white ceiling. I'm finna use that too to start a rap. Blue rose, white ceiling.
Why not?
Like all that, nothing but blood spilling.
It'll be like homage.
Shout out to Breezy. Thank you for the $2, Breezy. Happy holidays, everyone. Please be safe, especially with this California weather.
Thanks.
Shout out to 42nd Street James. That's a fire name. Got my cancel. Thank you for the $20, James. Appreciate that. Merry Christmas. Got my Cancel These Nuts album yesterday. Shout out to the No Ceilings podcast. Jam that out. Put that vinyl, man.
Yeah,
Get your. It's time for y'all to build y'all vinyl collections. Head over to www.thecripstore.com and buy the Cancel These Nuts vinyl. Start your vinyl collection off the right way, because I promise you music is about to change. Some crazy stuff is going to happen. So start building your vinyls, get your vinyl players right now while they're affordable, have access, keep them. Keep that art. You know what I'm saying? Much love to you, James. Thank you. Nick Bags, thank you for the $5. Game doesn't represent us defending foreign tethers. The real Coast Guard, West Coast. Ooh,
that was
fire. So what up, Nick? Sharice, thank you for the $10. One finger wave and they all fall. Niggas is Jenga. Damn.
Sheesh.
Damn, it's a bar.
Yeah. Damn.
Nigga said that nigga don't be having no bars. That's just crazy. That's a nice bar. Merry Christmas. Shout out to K-Way. Thank you for the $10. Merry Christmas. Ladies, me and my Rottweilers will be in a sleigh delivering my package. I mean, some packages leave milk, cookies, and protection on the table. Don't forget to give the kids melatonin. Santa Claus with a K, K-Way.
Every time.
Santa Claus with the K.
Every time.
Hell, brother. Hell, brother.
A Rottweilers.
Freddy Krueger. Jason.
Yo.
Michael Myers. Candyman.
Dracula.
And the nigga that shot Ricky.
Yep, the nigga that shot Ricky.
Shot Ricky for
Friday. Sure. What's that nigga name?
Boys of the Hood.
Yep. Yeah. Hell. You and them, chess and Monopoly.
That's this nigga.
Shout out to J2. Thank you for the $5. 21 be in the project hallways talking about how he be in a project all day.
Yo.
I'm crying.
Point sound like
whole bars. K-Way, thank you for the $5. Fellas, I got the honey packs, blue chews, and Plan Bs for the low. Hit me up.
Yo,
the Grim Sleeper.
Your New Year's popping.
Richard Ramirez.
Yo.
The first Rothschild.
The first.
Chess, K-Way. Chess.
You gotta roll dice. Adam rolling dice, man. That's it, man.
Shout out to 65 Shutdown. Thank you for the $2. Trap. Nicki got y'all looking. Wow.
Yo, chill, man. Yo, wrap this thing up, man. This is getting crazy now, man.
Shout out to K-Way. Thank you for the $5. G, I heard you were in the studio with Fantasia too. Question for you. Who read better, her or Kid?
Thank you. God bless you. Good night.
Bye, Lance.
I thought he was gonna say that Fantasia got the fatty or some shit like that. This nigga just goes, damn, to hell.
Fuck, man. Fuck, man.
Almost spit my drink up, nigga.
Oh, you got a lot of ice, dog. A lot of ice, bro. A lot of ice, bro. Shout out to Miss Hummus. Thank you for the $5, Miss Hummus. Bro. G, you right. Some of us don't need to be here on this earth with others because y'all ninjas don't be getting a deeper meaning of things. Ain't no deeper meaning with R. Kelly, Miss Hummus. You a pervert too. There's nothing wrong with being a pervert. Claim your pervertedness. You know I'm right.
Kelly's just an R&B.
Shout out to Andy. Thank you for the $5. Name the Megan albums you listen to and thoughts. Women are primary supporters of female rappers. Trump changed the laws, is deporting spouses.
Listen to Good News.
We did rooms on these albums.
Yeah.
Like I actually really am a big fan of Megan. Megan right now is my second favorite female rapper. My favorite female rapper is Glorilla in the Glorious album.
You talking
But
about
I
just
don't
right
think it's
now,
about not
right now,
listening to
present
Megan.
time, though, right?
Huh?
Talking about right now, present time, right?
Yeah, present time. Not all
Okay.
time.
Okay, cool.
Hmm.
Got you.
No Ceilings Live, the lunch hour. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. K-Way going to hell.
Oh, straight.
Mhm. Gasoline
Head over to
draws.
Coach's
Straight.
page, man. Coach out for
Yeah,
one
go
more
to yeah,
day.
yeah,
Oh, yeah, head to coach.
Coach got a
Back.
game. Head over
yeah.
to Coach's
that
Instagram
GoFundMe.
and donate
Yep.
to his fantastic AAU program, his GoFundMe,
Sasky.
right? Wolfpack_prime.
Mhm.
Donate. Feel me? Just go drop a couple dollars on there
Yeah,
for coaching them
add-
kids. He does a great job. Make sure you make that a thing to do. Again, on Instagram at Wolfpack_prime.
Yeah, add the GoFundMe into the description.
There you go. Yep. And then
Follow and donate.
if
You
you
heard?
are tired of cooking, you
gotta
coming
add the
into a
Go-
new year.
Yeah.
If you really want to lose weight because you big trying to get little, if you too little and you trying to gain weight, or if you just tired of cooking all year, head over to mealsbymanny.com. MANNIE.com, our official sponsor.
That part.
Mealsbymanny.com will have your meals ready to go. So you don't have to go through the stresses of cooking. Stop going to McDonald's. Go to mealsbymanny.com. It's a different M. It's a different arc. Manny. MANNIE.com. Mealsbymanny.com. And if you tired of seasoning your food with just seasoning salt, he got that Hood Fire seasoning brand too. It's a lot of different combinations. Get down with the get down. No Ceilings Live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday right here, noon Pacific Standard Time. 3 p.m. if you're on the East Coast. I hope you enjoyed your lunch with us as we unpack all of your hip-hop news and everything that we can't stand in this world. We do this stream to support the No Ceilings podcast. A Christmas episode dropping for y'all tomorrow. That's my Christmas gift to y'all. I'm even working on Christmas.
Yeah, that.
Right? Merry Christmas to y'all. You can listen to that Christmas gift, the No Ceilings podcast, on Apple Podcasts, iHeart Podcasts, or anywhere you get your podcast from. The No Ceilings podcast, executive produced by Charlemagne the God, the Black Effect Podcast Network, and iHeart. And stay the fuck out of rocket ships, bro, if you don't know how to fly rockets. Practice on your own, not on a main stage, bro. Tell your friend to tell a friend that the table be going in, my boy. We will see y'all Friday. Enjoy y'all Christmas. Eat good. I hope you get everything you want. Much love.
Yes, sir.